So, as I mentioned earlier, I am sponsored to check out another game for part of today's stream. Thanks to the folks over at We Hype and the developers of the Try Must Survive, I have a sponsored segment for the game. Let me turn this down until I get the chance to fix the settings in the game. Does warn us about a developmental build, but let's get the volume adjusted really quickly first. Now it's super quiet, eerily quiet in the background. Well, it's fitting because I think this game is a little bit spooky in some ways. It's got some spooky vibes. We can talk about that a little bit more in a second. It should be noted that I have played it before, and in a very early alpha stage, I did a play test that the developers gave me access to. I liked what I saw at that time, but obviously it was very early on, so there wasn't too much to do. But some of you may recall the game from that prior look, that prior stream. The game intro sounded exactly like something in my game collapsing, and it scared you. Oh no. Okay, let's go over here. I gotta get my game capture fixed, and then we can start playing. Okay, so obviously it's a development build. This is early access. This is an early development build, and big parts of the game are still a work in progress. Stay tuned to see the game grow as we add new things to it, as well as improve and expand the existing features and systems. In the meantime, enjoy this build and try to survive if you can. Okay, so I do kind of want to give like a little bit of an overview of what the game is, just so you have a better idea. So let's go like this. This is a shorthand I set up for the command that's associated with this sponsored segment. It says, set in a gloomy Lovecraftian Stone Age, the tribe must survive is about finding ways to grow and to protect your tribe from what lurks in the shadows. Tribal discord and natural disasters. It's a challenging take on the survival strategy genre, releasing in early access on the 22nd. So, survival strategy, which you know we love, but there is it's a tribe builder, but it's got this like fun, creepy, horror, scary vibe to it because the darkness that surrounds you is not just scary, it's also deadly, right? It's actually a threat. And beyond that, I don't remember that much about our previous looks. So, we're all gonna be or our previous look, singular. We're all kind of going to be figuring it out together for the first time. If you're not familiar, don't feel like you're behind because I don't remember very much. The darkness is alive. Yeah, I think so, Chow. I think so. It also says that it is rogue-like. It says, whatever it takes, the tribe must survive. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? So it says abandon run. I think that we need to abandon our run and start fresh. I'm surprised to see that because I really shouldn't have a run in progress, or at least I don't really think so. Just because it's such a earlier edition of the game. It probably would not allow me to play it anyway, is my guess. Okay, I'm excited. Let's check it out. Let me know how the volume is on the game, please, once it gets going.
Whatever it is that lurks in the dark, it was about to get us. Everything happened so fast. Many were taken before we could sound the horn. The fire was our only hope. We had stocked up, wood and food and everything else. But we had not prepared against the shadows within.
Oh.
When tension turned to carnage, we fled into the night. Aimless we ran, for days, through a blur of darkness and fog, death all around us. When suddenly, the fog lifted, and the light came back. At least for now. Those shadows will return. Prepare. We have to survive.
Okay, as I was watching that, I remembered that the end of my attempt was like they were all losing their minds because of the darkness, I believe, like overtaking them. I think that the fire had gone out or something like that. I hadn't kept the fire going during the night. And because of that, one night they all lost something like this. Their fear was much too high, and I couldn't get them to do anything, like at all. I couldn't get them to do anything that I wanted them to do. And so I was very frustrated, but it's also a part of survival games, right? Is learning. So we're gonna try again. We're gonna learn from scratch together, since a bunch of you are not familiar with this game. Lab Monkey says it's Frostpunk, but instead of cold, it's Cthulhu. I don't think so. But there's definitely something scary about the shadows. Heads up, there's scammers. Oh. I dropped a lurk at the beginning, got 8 messages fishing for my Discord and Steam info. Yeah. Whoa. Folks, don't talk with people you don't know. Ignore them. Block them. Report them. For phishing. Yeah. Thank you for letting us know, Ani, and good morning. Good morning. I hope sleep was good. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. So it says, welcome to the tutorial. Welcome. In this tutorial, you will get to know the basics of building your tribe's camp. Every camp needs a stockpile where stone and wood can be stored. Pick a good spot close to those resources. Okay. I would like to build a stockpile. Build. Stockpile. I see trees over here. And rocks, maybe? I don't know. Lumber camp? Okay. My tribe members are going to work on it. Don't go into the dark. Is it safe? Okay. Place more lumber camps. Everyone feels really far away. Survive the first night without losing someone. Oh. I didn't know I had a chance to lose someone in the first night. Rock and stone. Okay, place a granary. The granary search for food. Tribe members go here to eat. Okay, so let's make this close. We're running low on wood. Well, we're working on it. We now have 3 lumber collectors. Is this gonna turn off automatically? Yes. No? Place the hunter's hall. Maybe I'll build another one of these. Place tents. Oh, for sleeping? Increase maximum population. Your people go there to sleep. Okay. Not enough resources, right. I'm building a lot of stuff without letting them get caught up on work. There's the link if y'all want to check that out. That's the game. It links you to Steam, but it lets them know that I was the one that directed you to Steam to check out the game, which, you know, is not required for any of the, you know, I'm just getting paid to check out the game, but it does help show them that I did a good job. If you'd like to click the link and show them that I did a good job. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pick names. I'm not going to worry about whether or not people are in the, are unicorns or anything like that for this one, because I think we'll have enough. Otherworld? Okay. We got Butterman Lex. Butterman Lex. Yay. Yeah. Totally gonna be fine and good, and nothing bad could possibly happen. Who are you? Hello? This is Pelanova? Correct. Correct. Goo? Hi. All right. Pelanova? Already suspended. Perfect. Bucko drink. All right. Bucko drink. Nighttime horn. Should they stop working these? We'll find out, I guess. Doesn't that mean they're supposed to get closer? Oh boy. Okay, let's build the tents, please. It's the end of the tutorial. The basics should be clear now. But there's still much to learn. Good luck. Okay? Good. Good. Okay, their fear is going up. What if we pause this and just have them sit by the fire for a bit? We can try it. Or sleep or whatever, like rest. Don't click that button. Turns off the fire. Lurk, slime back into Lurk because I am definitely not eating late dinner. No, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for being here, Goo. Thank you for the ooey gooey person. Let's see. Can I see the list here? Ooey gooey. I rigged it. I rigged it. Ooey gooey, welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna turn back on their workstations. Cause it's 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Still very dark. Okay. I think we're okay right now. Rigged. When isn't it rigged, right? All right, let's see about naming anyone else. We got one more. We got 6 colonists in total right now. Who's it gonna be? Rev Brown. Heck yes. I'm not doing the thing where you have to be a unicorn today. I'm just naming them. We're just naming them. Our hunter is going out. Bucko Drink is hunting deer in the woods. Over here we're collecting trees. Can we collect stone? Stone pit, please? Oh, I don't know what that was, but we should get that. $80 wood for the stone pit. Okay, I'm glad that I went ahead and made a 4th one. All right, so let's look at research. Our spiritual aspects. We have the children of the mother coming soon. Not out yet, but will be added. Mitch, it's only turned off for the sponsored segment, and only because personally I wanted to separate it from the sponsored segment. Not because we're done with it. Absolutely not, without a doubt. It's super fun, but it's paused for the sponsorship. Good question. Welcome back. We are doing a name queue for the tribe members in the Tribe Must Survive. If you'd like to do !join to join the name queue. So, servants of the shepherd. This group prays to the shepherd, who they also call the Outer King. They claim to see a sign that marks his coming. After which everything will be put into eternal order. Survivor Man Lex. Nice. Lex, we already have, Butterman Lex as well. Nidhugs Bane. Hi. Thank you for the lurky lurks. Very good. Okay, everyone's joining in. Nice. Okay, so that's interesting. The Outer King, a sign that marks his coming. Interesting. So what's the beginning? Yellow spiritual progress. New aspects are unlocked by consuming yellow medicine during the spirit lodge rituals. Interesting. Disciplines, disciples of the beast. Disciples. This group prays to the beast. They believe that the right way to live is to be free of rules and morals. Ooh. Opening up to their inner wild side. So what that means to me is we need the spirit lodge. That's what that's saying to me. So the reason I'm not running the fire during the day is exactly... Ooh, do you just make babies? Yep, babies. Babies. Inzy, welcome in. Just one baby so far. Well... Don't go far. Stay safe. Are they... Okay. Are they gonna rest for the night? Or are they gonna keep working? Ooey gooey. Stop working. It's sleepy time, ooey gooey. It's time to eat and sleep. I don't think I need to do that. That's the raid noise. Quick, to the kill box. Right? All right, so how are their moods doing? 46, but their fear is going down as they walk over here to the granary to... You got me. As they walk over there to the granary and they look out in the darkness, their fear, like, goes up a little bit for a second. We are at 46 for some people. A little bit lower for some others. Just gotta keep an eye on it, I think. Morning is here. Oh. Okay, I don't have a shortcut for this, I don't think. Let's allow them to resume their duties. And let's pause the fire, I guess. Okay, stone pit, but if I build the stone pit, we'll be out of wood. I think that's okay because we'll get more as the day goes on. Cannot be placed here, why not? Oh, it has to be on it. Oh, cool. That's cool. Running low on wood. I know, I just spent all of it. I spent all of it. Oh, yeah. That's just the raid message. No. That's just the raid message. It's only deleted because it's like a mod-only command. All my mod-only commands get auto-deleted, or I try to have them set up that way. You didn't do anything wrong. You're wonderful. I just have tricky rules set up in my bot. Speaking of, don't forget, if you're interested in this game, if you're liking what you're seeing, don't forget to check it out via this link just to show them that you learned about it. And as I always say, don't forget to wishlist it. If you're not ready to get it in early access at the present time, make sure to drop a wish list and a follow on Steam so you can keep an eye on it throughout early access. As is usual, like what we typically do here, is we'll keep an eye on early access games and we'll revisit them as they continue to progress through early access. And this will, Survivor Man Lex, very nice. This will likely be one of those that we'll come back to from time to time as they make updates. Fire! Okay. Stop hunting. These are really far away, so these in particular, I really don't want them working. Maybe, yeah, maybe not even these, because they have to go all the way over here to cut the trees. And then they would be in the dark. And I think that was part of what we were doing last time. I think Commander UD was just trying to do the raid noise. Yeah, either exclamation RN or exclamation raid noise. Exclamation RN might be a little bit easier, but yeah, you can also do raid noise. Oh, more babies. Let's name this one Suey. Heck yeah. All right. Nothing bad could happen to Suey. Definitely not. Why? It's scary. Something scary is happening. No? Okay. Wait. I can look at all their fear here. Ooey Gooey's the most afraid at 50. I'm afraid. It's daytime. It's daytime. It's okay now. We've survived another day. Okay, how's our food supply? At the top, we have 29 food, 10 stone, and 34 wood. Good. There's nothing hidden behind my face. The only thing I see is what you see at the present time. We do have some behavior. Ooh. Cool. Says what they're doing. I like that. What about this one? Interactions. I don't see anything. Oh, they're talking to each other. Positive interaction. Okay, I like these. Bubbles. Dot, dot, dots. A neutral interaction, maybe? Are we sleeping? Suey was sleeping. Now eating. What's this? Lighting. Oh. So this is saying all areas that we can presently see are well lit, but at night, it's just going to be around the fire. I don't really want to stare at it with that overlay on just because it's very yellow, but I probably will use these overlays a lot. Let's go ahead and see. Not yet, but we're getting closer. I want to get the Spirit Lodge next. Flood barrier, excuse me? Okay, did it? I think it did turn on the fire for me. Seems like it. I don't know that I need to do this, but here we are and I'm doing it. I'm gonna have to build another tent soon. We should probably do that before we get the spirit lodge. Just to ensure we can keep growing. And you can resume work activities now, please. I don't know if I really need to do that. They will take a break, won't they, at the end of the day? Maybe tomorrow night we should just see what happens if I don't micromanage it. Yeah, we spent a lot of our wood just feeding the fire over the night. We definitely want to turn it off. The lurking hunger. Ooh, a twisted figure arrives at the camp. The old woman looks ancient, with hair like silver and deep wrinkles on her face. She moves as if she was no heavier than a feather, and the grass barely bends under her feet. We meet again. Or is this the first time? You all look the same to me. Nevertheless, you should feel lucky. I'm inclined to ask for your help. I require 100 food in 3 days' time, and you will receive a reward. Do you accept my offer? We can't afford to help you. Just let them do whatever they want and then blame them for the consequences. Okay, perfect. So like how we play RimWorld. I'm just kidding. That's not how I play RimWorld, but we might want to play a little test with it and see how they do, how their fear does if they're working at night. I imagine that at night they're going to need to rest anyway. So they'll probably stop working at a certain hour, go get food and go rest. So then I shouldn't have to toggle it on and off, but it's making me worried. Done with dinner. That was spicy. Uh-oh. Was it good? Even if it was spicy? I hope it was good. We can't afford to help this person. I would love to do it, but we really can't afford to help them. We could maybe consider another hunter's cabin because we do have what feels like a lot of work. A lot of people sitting around, I mean. So I do see someone still working. Sui still working on collecting trees. Sui. Fear is going up. Maybe that's because Sui doesn't care about being scared because they're new here. I don't know. Okay, it's morning. Okay, so next up is the Spirit Lodge. I think it's time. We have some good stuff, I think. I'm gonna build it right here, even though it's like on top of this lumber camp. I might actually move this lumber camp like over closer to the trees. Can I build light? Spiritual schism, yeah. You have to decide what to do about... This building provides light, not as much as fire, but it's better than nothing. Ooh. What if we put one over here? Yeah, see? That feels a little better. Do we have new people? We do. Let's name a few more. Waiting to begin a ritual. What kind of ritual do you want to do? Perfect. Erotic jellyfish. You're waiting for a ritual. Start a ritual to satisfy tribe members' ritual needs. If medicine is used, the ritual also generates spiritual progress. Why aren't you coming? Sui, get your butt over here. Sui doesn't want to participate. Neither does Survivor Man Lex. They think they're too good for my ritual. Whatever. Let's name another one. Calico Cobalt, congratulations. This is really cool. So this is gonna help them, right? Be happy? Yeah, it's gonna help with their spiritual needs. Lex and I are rebels. You really are. I think it's because you're not struggling as much as the other tribe members yet because you're new. Like, because you were new kids born to the tribe, I think you're not struggling as much. Like, you're more content overall. See? Yeah, you don't have the spiritual need the other people do. So I think that's why they're attending and you're not. At least that's my best guess. Let's go ahead and name this person. Enoch. Very nice. Enoch, congratulations. Sitting at the fire. I think you need work to do, maybe? I need more food. Let's get another hunter going on this side. And maybe another lumber camp over here. Maybe another hunter's hut. We could also see about another beacon. How much stone do we have? We have a good amount. Yeah, that's not bad. We're out of food. Like, out of food. So are these all being worked? Yes. I have a new hunter that needs to be named. Is it you? Yeah. Sui is awesome. You should all definitely be following Sui. Sui's one of my stream team teammates. I mentioned this earlier, and just a wonderful hecking human being. Sui streams a lot later than I do normally, and so frequently when I'm hanging out, I'm very like lurky and sleepy, and it's just like very chill and nice, a nice way to relax and unwind at the end of the evening. Darryl, congratulations. Hopefully you're not doomed. Maybe I should put a granary down here. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like they're probably... No, it looks like they're fine to store it there. There's no, like, capacity. It is a good day to die. Yeah, maybe. It might have to be. Let's look at research. Did we get anything from doing our dance? No, because we didn't use medicine. We didn't use medicine. Can we make medicine? How should we divide our collected medicine? Stored for ritual, daily consumption. Collected medicine is split between the lodge ritual storage and daily consumption. Tribe members consume their medicine at dawn, and the effect depends on the medicine type. What do you mean they consume medicine every day? Reduce fever. Oh, reduce fear. Increase productivity. And coming soon. Okay, cool. How's our stone? Should we do another beacon over here? Maybe. Okay. Not quite as creepy. Are you looking for work? Yep. Sanity pills, basically. Basically. Jerry Mondu. Congratulations on becoming the tribe member that's currently eating. Oh, this was the other thing that I forgot to look at. Okay, so like, for example, Jerry Mondu, you are extroverted. That's your personality. You don't really have any other of the traits, just extroversion. Darrell is a little bit neurotic, a little bit extroverted, a little less conscientious, very open to experience, and very agreeable. Inzi is a little bit more extroverted, a little less neurotic, conscientious, open to experience, and agreeable. Butterman Lex is very conscientious. Enoch is not agreeable, not extroverted, and is a little conscientious and open to experience. Extroverted me? Even less so me. Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? Just a little bit. How do I get medicine? Is there anything I can build that I haven't built? The Explorer's Platform. Nid hugs Bane. Nid hugs Bane. Perfect. Why? I thought it turned on automatically. Huh. Thought it turned on automatically. I know I've been toggling it, but I thought that's what the turn on automatically button means. I don't know. I'm a little confused. I think I was confused about this last time, too. What happened, Enoch? Are you mad about getting into the colony? Ooey Gooey is very scared. Butterman Lex is very scared. Why are you going out there then? How do I fix your fear? All right, who's our explorer gonna be? Progenitor. Perfect. Progenitor, congratulations. You are exploring around the camp. Okay, so I think it's because the hunters, in order to do their job, they're venturing out into the, like, woods. So maybe those should get paused? I don't know. We'd also try another ritual. Waiting to be in a ritual. Erotic jellyfish. Let's try it, I guess. How are we on food and wood? We're good. Let's do a ritual. Come participate in the ritual, Enoch. I'll be fine. I'm very spooked. Yeah, you are a little bit right now. I think it's gonna be okay. Fear increases in darkness is reduced by light. The higher the intensity of light, the faster fear diminishes. Is it dark? I'm gonna turn on the lights for the ritual. I think this is... Let's turn on the lights all day today. Maybe that'll help people.
MJKJXP just gave a tier 1 sub to Enoch.
MJ, thank you so heckin' much for sharing all the subscriber benefits with Enoch. Heck yes. MJ, thank you for all the hecking support. Enoch, enjoy the Twitch subscriber benefits. This is fun. I actually like the idea of using the ritual at night for a way for them to like have something to do. I don't know. I kind of like it. How are we doing? Ooey Gooey's still very, very scared. Butterman Lex is very scared. Reliable worker. I believe that. Weird Gleam. Survivor Man Lex. Darl is a imaginative thinker. Tinkering productivity. Cool. Reliable worker. Okay. Influence 52. We need more tents. We're out of food. Oh no. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, that's how much is left. Cool. So there is a limited capacity on how much stone you can get out of a stone pit. Makes sense. Tribe surviving. I think so. Strateger, it's going way better than when I did the alpha playtest and everyone lost their minds in like 3 nights. The main thing that I recall from when I looked at this game before today's segment is that I was like, everyone got so scared. Everyone lost their minds. I couldn't even get them to like collect wood. So then we couldn't keep the fire going. And then it was like a cycle that you just couldn't get out of, which is, you know, a pretty good cycle for a survival game. I mean, that's kind of what I want, right? But I think we're doing much better balancing. I'm just a little worried about food now. But also I don't really want them out there exploring. An eclipse will hit us in 5 days. Be prepared. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need some of you to keep hunting, I think, unfortunately. All right, a nervous wanderer appears at the edge of the camp, asking for shelter in exchange for knowledge. Pelanova recognizes them from our previous life. She says they are a brilliant spiritualist whose fragile mind also caused them to do some horrible things. When asked for details, Pelanova cannot bring herself to describe what had happened. Oh no. What do you think, chat? Should we trust them or not? The stranger pleads to be let in, begging for another chance. Leave, we do not trust you, or join us. What's past is past. Siobhan Kai. We got 2 yeses and a no so far. 2 yeses, 2 no's. Yeah, it makes me nervous, but the knowledge sounds interesting. Lex says yes. I think I want the knowledge. Stability decreases by 1. Disciples of the beast progress by 50. Praise to the beast. A decision needs to be made between 2 aspects of the disciples of the beast. Choose wisely. Ooh, live and let live, or music and play. Openness to experience +2 from the body of his first mate. The beast crafted his instruments. A flute from his hollowed out bones. A lyre from his silver hair. Music and play, or tolerance cannot become negative. +2 tolerance. Zealots wear stone rings to fend off the beast. They fear what they'll do if their righteous anger disappears. Ooh. I have no idea. Knowledge sounds interesting until we find out it's a recipe for banana bread. Exactly. You're like, this is gonna be good, and then it's like, oh, banana bread. Although I could go for some banana bread. This is what the knowledge has unlocked, I believe. Although I actually think I can press the button. I'm unsure. We'll see. If doing this decision removes the 50 out of 50, then that's what it is, not the pressing of the button. But, oh, we can't. Okay, it's not a button. It's an upgrade on this path. We need to use the medicine. I don't know. Let's go with music. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, did that still have the 50 out of 50? No, now it's 0 out of 100 to unlock the next upgrade. Cool. All right, are we working all these? Yes? Yes? Okay. We could build another explorer's platform, I guess. Or maybe 2. Not enough resources, right. Oh no, I just spent all of our wood. Oh no. Oh boy. Sure, it'll be fine. We're running low on wood, and wood is the only thing keeping our... Oh, boy. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Turn off those beacons. We have the fire going, but the fire is going to go out. Oh, my gosh. We got so lucky. We got so lucky. Okay. We need way more food, I think. So let's just build more. More of everything, please. We can't afford the stockpile, unfortunately. Somehow, our sleeping tribe members share a dream. In that dream, a swarm of fireflies blocks out the night sky with sickening light. They demand new vessels for themselves to replace those lost in a faraway battle. We have to make a choice. Should our brave hunters or us all become vessels for their life? For their light. Wait. Okay, take our hunters. It says all Hunters Hall workers receive chance of shadow death, negative 80%. Will ignore the night horn. So that's amazing for our hunters who have been the primary concern during the nighttime. Or your tribe gets inner light and the panic threshold is increased by 25. Is that this? I almost want to give everyone the inner light. I don't think it's just our hunters that are struggling. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, to check out the game. This is sponsored, hashtag sponsored. You can check it out right there. Drop a wish list. Drop it on your wish list or drop a follow if you're interested. It did just come out into early access this week on the 22nd. So it's definitely one of those things where if you're not ready to get it yet, you're not ready to play it yet, you definitely want it on your wish list so you can keep an eye on it and see like what they do with additional updates. You put it on the wish list last time I played it. Yeah, I mean, just like clicking through that link just shows them that you checked it out from this stream, but I'm just being sponsored just to play it. There's no like requirements to get anyone on board or anything like that. Thank you for asking. Drop it's like it's hot. I think we should take us all, but it feels scary. I'd vote hunters. If people die, panic will increase anyway. No, but of course it's your choice. I'm just chatting. Me too. I'm trying to chat with you, so I appreciate the input, Ani. Cybertraz, thank you so much for the 5 stream watch streak. Heck yes. Heck yes. Cybertraz, how the heck are you? Panic will increase anyway if people die. I think so. And I feel like the hunters have the worst risk because of what they're doing. Let's make sure I actually click on the right things that I'm tabbed over. Okay. Let's just do the hunters and see what happens. An area around the camp has been explored. Cool. Three tribe members are in the dark. An eclipse will hit us in 3 days. Maybe I have too many of these. For right now, let's go smaller with our coverage. Okay. I bet you I have someone to name. Lonely. Oh, and you're not very happy. Oh, you're getting happier as we speak. Perfect. Another dead Yedric. Perfect. Thank you, MJ. Another dead Yedric. Welcome in. All right, let's look at research. Can I build anything from that?
That's heckin' great.
It's already nighttime. Holy heck. Ore mine? Produce ore. Furnace. Copper. Outpost fire. Crop field. Produces food. Has to be placed next to a crop farm. Ooh. We can farm now. Let's put it right here. Who's working this? Someone without a name. Uh-oh. Someone lost their mind. Butterman Lex. Let's do a ritual. Let's do this for Lex. We'll turn this fire back on for Lex. Power dance for Lex sanity. We gotta wiggle, but do it like extra fast because we're on 4x speed. Okay, one tribe member is in shock. Reduce fear to remove it. Fear is automatically reduced by light. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this beacon on. Their fear is going down, but if they don't get their fear low enough to like go take care of their needs, I don't know what's gonna happen. It might be bad. Okay, I still gotta run this fire for Lex. It'll be okay, Lex. It'll be okay. Okay? It'll be okay. What's this? That's Darl. I don't know. Darl explored it, maybe? Jerry Mandu's exploring over here. Oh, that power dancing. Calico Cobalt, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, I just gotta be me. I just gotta be me, no matter what. That's just how I gotta roll, you know? And if that means power wiggling because we're doing 4x speed tribe party, you know? We gotta do our ritual, then we gotta do power wiggling. Okay, so we have the eclipse, and I'm a little bit worried because it means extra darkness, right? The sun has disappeared and a strange mist is building up around us. The light of the fire protects us, but there is something in the dark waiting for our flame to shrink. Stay close to the light. Chance of shadow death plus 100%. No working. No. No. Nope. 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 Everyone just sit around the campfire. No working right now. All right, I'm also going to shrink our zone of light. What's wrong with you? Inzi! Inzi! Why are your eyes red? Should we do another party? Let's do another party. Okay, so who's in shock? Otherworld and Rev Brown. Perfect. And Inzi's eyes are red. Inzi! Stop it! What are you doing? Being weird. They can work, but they'll die though. Ooh, accurate. Agreed, you're being weird. I think Inzi's being absorbed. Did someone else wander off? Just Inzy? Inzy? Stop working. What lumber camp are you working? They should all be off. Oh yeah, Inzy's like gone. I don't know what Inzy's doing. Inzy's decided to become one with the scary and the bad stuff. Inzy, I don't know if we want you back after you just go hang out in the fog. You can't pretend like that was normal. Inzy. Purple People Eater, hi. This is the Tribe Must Survive, which just came out to early access on the 22nd. So like 2 days ago. It is a tribe builder, roguelike, they're saying. It's definitely survival. It's definitely strategy, but it's also got this really cool, like, creepy scariness to it in the fact that the darkness is death. Right now, we're in the middle of an eclipse, which means out here is very scary. So I've turned off a lot of our work, and I have, like, no one doing the work right now, but that's kind of bad because we're not hunting and we need food. So we're gonna have to actually allow them to do some work again. This lumber camp has been on this whole time. Where's this beacon? Isn't there a beacon over here? Here, turn this on. Oh? Okay, it just cleared away the fog. Good stuff. I might have to allow some of my hunters to do their thing, which makes me nervous, of course. But we did reduce their shadow death by 80%. Their chance of shadow death has been reduced by 80%. One of the problems right now is that we have a plus 100% chance to shadow death, which means to me that if, say, someone that isn't a farmer or hunter goes out there, Bucko Drink being a hunter, might die. But we need food. Hey, look at that. They didn't die. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have so many hunters going. I don't know. We're like out of food though. We're really out of food. We must not have medicine either. We're running low on wood. I know. This eclipse is very bad. We're gonna die. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm sure it's great.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Fine.
The fire just went out. We have no wood. The fire went out. It's still the eclipse, and Rev Brown's missing. The hunting upgrade did not work completely because Rev's dead. Sort of like RimWorld, but with more Lovecraftian stuff and roguelike elements. Exactly, Purple People Eater. Those are two words that they use to describe it. Roguelike and Lovecraftian. Exactly. The drum music is straight fire. We do really like their rituals. They're really good. I like the threat being the darkness and our sanity. Like, I love that. I think that's really fun. I am being sponsored, hashtag sponsored. They are super cool in sponsoring today's segment. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and click right there. Just links you to the Steam page, but does so through a way that tells them that I sent you. Not required, but could be helpful for getting like future campaigns potentially. Anyway, so the Hunter Rev Brown has disappeared. Fear and discontent spread among the other hunters. It is too dangerous to hunt. Something lurks in the shadows. Something that's not from this world. Ignore them makes them increase their fear and their discontent, which we don't want to do. Or we can calm them, which uses some of my influence power, but I have a bunch of it, so let's use it. Calm them down. Do you see all the people going missing? This is probably the end, by the way. Because here's the thing. Because they're in the dark, this is what I was talking about. Because they're in the dark, they've all lost their minds. So no one here will go like collect lumber. At the Spirit Lodge, waiting for the fire to be lit. Is anyone gonna light the fire? Not enough wood. So I think I just lost too much wood, you know? Here, we'll do a ritual. No one's attending because they've all lost their minds. It's over. We're gonna have to start over. But that's okay. Who is holding out here? Erotic jellyfish and Otherworld can't die. It is a good day to die. Oh, erotic jellyfish is gone. Have your entire tribe fall into shock. Nice. As far as I can tell, I don't have an entire tribe. I have one Otherworld. Just one. You know what's funny about this? Otherworld was the first ever colonist I ever killed on stream. Like ever. As in my first stream colony death. And Otherworld was the last one to survive in this colony. Death is upon us. Our score was 4294. I kind of like that we get a score so we can try to beat our score. I do have to blow my nose. So one quick second, chat. Yes, you could join the name queue again, as we will be having a new tribe soon. Reminds you of Don't Starve Together. Total party wipeout. Yeah, so like, similar to a game like Don't Starve Together, it is a very, like, can be very fun and chaotic. Wait, it's not working. Wait, it is working. Yes. Okay, yes. There we go. MJ, you're very sweet. Thank you for shouting out Cybertrats. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I've been very intrigued from it since the first time we did an alpha playtest in this game, Purple People Eater. So when they offered the sponsorship, I was like, heck yes, let's play it again. Super cool. To not only get the key, but also to be sponsored to check it out. Let's go ahead and continue, but I just wanted to look here. Tribe members total says 24. So even though we had a capacity for 30, our maximum that we got to was 24. Days survived 18, okay. Tribe members survived 0, right. Right, and building upgrade 0, okay. Good to know. Maybe I should look for that next time. We died, but that's okay.
Whatever it is that lurks in the dark, it
For anyone
was
who
about
missed
to get
it.
us. Everything happened so fast. Many were taken before we could sound the horn. The fire was our only hope. We had stocked up, wood and food and everything else. But we had not prepared against the shadows within.
The shadows
When tension
within.
turned to carnage, we fled into the night. Aimless we ran, for days, through a blur of darkness and fog. Death all around us.
Yep.
Quite suddenly, the fog lifted, and the light came back. At least for now.
For now.
Those shadows will return.
Yep.
Prepare. We have to survive.
So my biggest mistake with our first attempt was not preparing extra for the eclipse. Oh. Ingak. Say Rizguz or something like that. Hello? Strength in numbers. The tribe starts with 2 extra numbers, but you get less starting wood and meat. Spiritual people gain 1 basic spiritual
Meggy
aspect.
7711 just subscribed for 35 months. Beep boop.
Maggie Megs, thank you so hecking much for streaking since the day I became affiliate. Since like the minute I became affiliate. Seriously, thank you so hecking much for all of your support. Button Day always gets me in the feels because I'm very lucky to have so many lovelies that have wanted to support since the beginning and continue to do so. That's wild. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hi, friend. Is Elon okay? Sounds like she's speaking gibberish. I don't know what the gibberish is about. I guess that's our tribe language. Gain 1 basic spiritual aspect at random? That sounds really interesting. Tribe starts with 2 less members, but you get all these extra resources. Bonuses. I'm gonna go with the wealthy few. Have a migraine. Oh no, am a migraine. Oh no. I hope that you can feel better soon. I'm pretty sure that like wrecks everything though. Like in terms of wanting to do anything with your day, you know? Ugh. Let's go ahead and get wealthy few. So we're gonna start with 2 less people. So we only start with 4. Which is obviously pretty rough. But we have lots of starting resources. Let's go stockpile right here so it's fairly close to the fire. Let's get our first lumber camps built. We'll put one right here. Another one over here next to these trees. And another one over here. Let's get the granary. Once again, we'll put the granary very close to the fires so they can get their food quickly. It's too close. Here's good. Yeah, work was the big suck. Oh, I can't even imagine. Trying to just tough it out with a heavy migraine all day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that really, really stinks. It's really good to see you. I heckin' appreciate you so much. Thank you for the long hacking sub. Place 10. I just threw a couple of extra hunters things down. Let's go tents right here. And let's pause that fire because it is now daytime and where we are is lit. Do we have stone? Oh, here would be our stone pit. Maybe we should do the spirit lodge before the stone pit. I didn't set the night horn to go off, so it didn't give me a warning to turn on the fire, and they're already in the dark on day 1. Stop wandering out there. Oh boy. Should we do a ritual? Let's check our need. Oh, we'd have to look at each one individually. Let's start naming folks because holy heck. Yeah, switch you quiet, soothing, cool, and darkness. Yeah. Me too. I really hope that it's better, at least by the time you try to go to sleep, you know? Oh my gosh. All right, let's name the first person. Yeah, go ahead and rejoin if you were in the other one. Cybertraz. Congratulations, Cybertraz. The first one at the Spirit Lodge waiting to begin a ritual. Cybertraz. Oh, you just rejoined. Okay. Invisible Man. Congratulations. You're also in. You're a hunter. Scaredy Man Lex. Here we go. Lumber Camp. Scaredy Man Lex. I like it. I like it a lot. We got another hunter. Oh, that's Invisible Man. I only have 6. Name another one here. Another dead Yedric. Another dead Yedric. And then I think there's one more. Yep, this one. Lumber Camp sleeping. They're sleeping right now. And that's Dark Elf Twilight. I know how to spell. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so how are we doing? We're hunting. Let's get the fire going. Okay, Spiritual Lodge. We could do a ritual in the morning, maybe. Now? Now. No one needs it? What's happening? Oh, just a couple people. This one needs to be named. Cybertrans, you're already in. There we go. Inzi. Inzi's back in with a new person. I don't know if that was the right move because only 2 people participated. Maybe it's not, but we're learning. Enoch, welcome back in. Whole new Enoch. Lumber Camp sleeping. They're hunting down there. Should we get an explorer's platform? Maybe. Not enough resources. What do we need? Oh, stone. Stone. Stone pit, please. And I feel like maybe one more lumber camp, like maybe one over here to chop these trees. I don't know. Are you all like wandering around in the dark? Don't wander around in the dark. It's scary. You might die. Treasure Corey, hi. How are you doing? How's it going? Squid got you with a gift sub. Yes, Squid's a heckin' legend like that. Look at all these deer to hunt. So many. Okay, the fire's still on. My bad. Wasting wood. Okay, explorer's platform. Let's put this down here. And let's get farming. Can we build the farm right away? No, we need more stone, but we'll do that next. I think instead of building like 8 hunters' cabins, we should have done more farms because they're at home, you know? Kiwi! Hi, friend! Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you, as always. Okay, so Kiwi's in the name queue, so now we can't let anything happen. Just kidding. I couldn't have let anything happen to all the rest of you, too. Right? Right. It's very dark. We're surrounded. Let's check. Right. We got that from doing the ritual, but I think we had to consume medicine, and I don't know how we get the medicine. Cybertraz is our shaman. Yellow medicine farm. Oh, okay, I figured it out. So first we need a food farm, but then we should do medicine farms, probably. Okay, and... oh boy. The only reason why we're so low on wood right now is because they were not collecting at night, right? I think. We have 4 people collecting lumber. That should be enough. It's an interesting take on the survival genre. Exactly. I agree, Treasure Corey. I like that the darkness is our threat, that it doesn't feel like we have to actively fight. I also like that sanity is kind of like a threat. If you're not really keeping up with your people's needs, they'll stop listening to you and they'll do whatever they want. So what happened very quickly with the last run was like a couple of them started losing their minds and then the fire went out. So everyone's fear went sky high and then no one would go collect wood or put anything else on the fire. So it was just like instantly dead because of that. Which is really fascinating, right? That it can turn that quickly. And obviously it's because you're trying to survive as long as possible. So I was only allowed to get to day 18 with the first go of it, right? Yeah, I think it's fascinating. We do have this, which I'm a little bit confused about, but it sounds like what I really need to do is get farms going for both of the medicine types. And if I can get the farms going at both medicine types, then we should be pretty good. We do have a new person to name here. Blue Squid. Squid is our farmer. Congratulations, Squid. Please do good farming. I don't think I want to get so many beacons until I feel a little bit more comfortable with the fact that, like, we, have enough wood, right? I don't feel comfortable with our wood supplies to just be, like, running all these beacons. Gooey! Ooey! The second. Perfect. Congrats, Gooey Ooey. Ani, I got rid of Spin because I was having a little trouble keeping up with all the messages in chat. Yeah, so we're currently just doing the heist game as the only chat game. It's just really important to me that I'm like on top of and communicating with chat. Like that's one of the main reasons I want to be here, you know? And so I thought, well, if that's getting in the way, it's not really worth it. I think we should go beast. Let's go green. Green medicine. Ways of the beast. That's 50 wood. We gotta stockpile more before we do that. We have a new baby. Go green, exactly. Kiwi, there we go. Kiwi Wonder is in, very nice. This is Enoch. Enoch's working on fear. Should we do a ritual? No? I mean, we kind of need to. I need you to do a ritual, people. I also need to build another tent because we're out of places to sleep. Tap the drums. Exactly, MJ. Perfect. Delivering stone. Oh. I could put another stockpile over there, couldn't I? Oh, 1 per camp. Okay. All right, cool. So they're working on their spiritual needs. So all these people that are dancing are the ones that have a spiritual need. The ones that don't go they don't have a negative spiritual need. So they don't feel the need to participate. It's not that they won't, it's just that they aren't participating in that particular ritual. All of this is turned on, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I think next I would like to work on the green medicine. I think that would be really nice. It's got to be on, like, fertile soil. We could put it right here. Why not? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who's in shock? Cybertraz. No, it's Dark Elf, Twilight, and Invisible Man that are in shock. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep the fire going, I think. 2 workers at the stone pit. All right, let's name more people, because this is the most important thing. Of course. Strateger. Welcome in. I will try to keep you alive. You can increase the radius. Let's look. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's do that. It's gonna burn a lot more wood. A lot more wood. Okay, let's maybe do like 3 instead. There it is. It's out. Oh boy. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe it does need to be very small. Just so we have enough wood to run it. Oh my gosh, they keep making babies. I'm used to perishing early on. Yeah, exactly. It's like, this will be fine. We already have 2. Wait. You're almost better. Dark Elf Twilight. If you could just... It's okay. You'll be okay. All right. Now, why can't I build this? Not enough resources. Okay, maybe it's just that. Okay, so Dark Elf Twilight is fine now. It's just Invisible Man. I think once they get below 50 fear, I think that's when it changes for them. Yeah, it's just really hard to do any bigger of a circle than this because if you look at our wood stockpile, every time you increase the radius, it doubles the amount it uses per hour. We only have 28 stockpiled for this night, right? So it's not like we have enough to have like a really high amount consumed per hour. And especially with Invisible Man still struggling, I'm keeping the fire going. Are you the explorer? Who's the explorer? I got more name. These people are freaking you out because they're freaked out, or is it just their eyes? Survival is like the 3rd or 4th priority, but name's number 1. Mr. Chase, congratulations. Dry socks, my bad. Dry socks. We have dry socks in the colony now. Sitting at the fire. You're looking for work to do. Can I build this yet? Let's go more lumber camps for now. Because that'll allow more of them to work on wood cutting. This person's about to lose their mind. Nidhugsbane. That's you. You're the one that feels like they're about to lose their mind. Maybe right now you shouldn't be exploring. Come back and hang out by the fire where it's warm and nice. Come home. Come home. Should we do a ritual? Let's do another ritual. Let's power wiggle. And just kidding. Am I though? Because when they're on 4x speed, it's kind of like it. I love it. Sorry, we can actually properly enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Back from laundry and stuff. Am I still alive? Everyone died. Does that make you feel better about you not being alive? Yeah, so we had a shortage of wood. And then the fire went out during an eclipse, so a prolonged period of darkness, shortage of wood, fire went out, everyone lost their minds, wouldn't collect any wood, and it was just like the darkness was just snatching them out and they just kept disappearing. So it wasn't just you, it was everyone. But if you'd like a new one, you can do !join. They just keep making babies, so there's a bunch more for me to name. They reproduce quickly. Mitch. How's our food? Food is good, lumber is not. I wonder if I should destroy this one and put it closer to the woods. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's destroy it. Put it closer to the woods. Because there was some over there before, but now there's not. At least this time we got a farm. We got a farm going at a decent stage of the game. So food is a lot better. Which means like the hunters even could be on hold maybe. The hunters definitely have to go pretty far with their work into the woods. One tribe member's in shock. Who? Nidhugsbane. Welcome in, you're in shock. Wombat Medic, thanks for being here. There you go. Get your name in the name queue so you can also struggle for sanity in the darkness that is. Tribe must survive. The tribe must survive. I whispered it and then I realized you might not actually have heard what I whispered, so make sure to properly pronounce it. It did just come out early access 2 days ago. They are sponsoring this stream, #ad. They did give me my key, #ad. But beyond that, there's no, like, you know, my opinions are my own, and I genuinely do enjoy this game at this stage of early access. I'm liking it a lot more. it feels more coherent now than it was at the alpha playtest. Like just in terms of understanding what's happening, it feels like things are a little bit clearer to me. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that's because it's not my first ever time or just because they've added some things that make it clearer. Like being able to just look at your whole group like this. I don't remember exactly what stage it was at before, but I do really like this. I think it's nice to be able to skim through and see if anyone's having a hard time. And there are some people having a hard time. Oh, it wasn't through Keymailer, but it is a dev key. So close enough. But also I'm gonna fix it. This one was through WeHype, which is why it's a WeHype link. Did I pull a new person? Not yet. Let's go ahead and draw that name. Wombat Medic, immediately. I don't have that many people in the name queue, so it's basically like everyone. But thanks for being here. You're not scared yet. You're going to bed. You probably don't have a job to do, to be honest. Let's get another explorer. Let's get some lumber going on over here, maybe? You get some wood back from destroying structures, which I like to see. That you get to recycle a little. Okay. I feel like I kind of want to build a beacon over here, but... yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn off the fires right now. Because it's daylight, it's daytime. So we don't technically need them. Now the hunters could be resuming their work. It's probably time to build our farm. Okay, so why can't I build it on any of these? My guess is I need to build something. It needs to be on something specific. Like fields or something. We'll look around. An eclipse will happen in 5 days. I am not prepared for that. I'm not. Nope. Not prepared for that. I'm gonna turn off the beacon. The beacon should help with collecting wood, though. In theory. Is it dark? No, it's not dark. This tells me that they're actually in the light. Even though it looks dark, it's just the early morning light. Now it's brighter. Go ahead and explore. Go ahead and hunt. Blue Squid's been doing really good farming. I still haven't figured out what to do with the medicine fields. Let's look. Can we put them here? No. All right, let's read about it. Does it say something? Green medicine can be produced out of toads. So that's going to be water, probably. What's yellow medicine say? Produced out of mushrooms. So we need to, like, maybe explore further. I've never seen toads or mushrooms. My guess it has something to do with, whether or not we're exploring different areas around the camp. So that's what the 2 explorer platforms do. They go and they explore around the camp, and maybe they're looking for those fields, right? Probably. There. It's on the map. First off, it's on the map, which is always nice. So the stone is on the map as well as the mushrooms. It's indicated as yellow medicine. And then it's down here. So what that means to me is, first off, I feel like I want a beacon, probably, to help light the area to go down there. I don't know that I'm going to run the beacon all the time. But I think I'll have a beacon here. Then I'd also like to get the yellow medicine fields. We'll put you there. And then Wombat Medic, you are the medicine farmer, if you're wondering. You just took that job upon yourself. Invisible Man is doing lumber. We have someone here sitting at the fire. Who are you? Calico Cobalt. Going to bed. You're back in. Welcome back. Hopefully this time will go better because we have medicine now. So what that means is we can use medicine in the ritual to progress spiritually in the Servants of the Shepherd spiritual aspect. What that means to me is not quite clear. But when we unlocked one in the Disciples of the Beast, we did have like, it was like a benefit to their traits. So if you look here, you can see their personality here. We got additional points to their openness to experience. They got multiple points to openness to experience because of the upgrade in the spiritual aspect, which I found interesting. So these beacons, I'm actually going to turn it off. Which means we can't really do this at night, but you're going to be sleeping at night. Like, you're not going to be working. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more tents made. We can just do one for now. And a couple more crop fields for Squid's farm. I wish I could increase to 2 workers. Another dead Yedrick is losing their mind. They need spiritual. They have a low spiritual need. So let's do a ritual to help with spiritual need. We might have yellow medicine to consume. Strategers joining the ritual. And is scratching themselves. I thought maybe you were consuming medicine. I was trying to see. This one is content. Dry Socks is pretty content, so they're not going to join the ritual. Same with Kiwi Wonder, who's just a little hungry, going to get some food. Unfortunately, Dead Yedrick is in a mental break, so they won't actually come over and join it. But this will help reduce it if they just sit here next to the fire. Just bought from your link. That's really cool. That doesn't give me anything, just like for clarity. It just shows them that people are interested. But that's really cool. I'm glad that you're into it. Seems like a really good price for what looks like a really good quality game, liking the atmosphere of it. Yes, it's only $19.99, right? Yeah, $19.99 US dollars, which is a great early access price. For a game that you would have a lot of replayability. You know, Colony games are not, they're not restricted to like one playthrough, so you can have a lot of runs. Yes, Doral, but we're using the other one just to encourage people to go through the link that shows the sponsors. Who's in the dark? Get out of the dark. Just over 13 UK pounds. Yeah, excellent value. Yeah, heck yeah. Very cool. Not that it really matters, because like I said, it's not like an affiliated link or anything like that. They're just sponsoring. Hey, 2 days to the eclipse. We have 241 wood. Do you think that's enough? We're going to keep stockpiling it. I think it might be enough. How's our medicine going? We have none. Does that mean we used it all? Or does that mean that Wombat Medic can't? No, they're going down there. They're going to work. Okay, I think we used it. My guess is we used it. Let's turn off the fire because no one has lost their... No one is in shock. That's the terminology this game uses, so let's use that. Our explorers have been exploring, and they have not unlocked any additional resources yet. Buried treasure. Oh, it's 20% off too. Oh, because that one shows the price. Thank you, Darl. That makes sense. So it's actually currently 20% off. So it's now $15.99. So you're getting a little intro price. 20% off is pretty legit. That's awesome. I like the Lovecraftian, like, gloomy nature of this survival. I'm also really enjoying these events. They're a nice touch. Remember, it just entered early access, which means they could be adding more stuff like this as the game progresses. I don't know exactly what's on their roadmap, but we did see that there's another spiritual aspect that they're going to add, which is cool. And then I thought there was something else we saw that was coming soon. Back in a bit, Doggo doing the pee-pee dance sounds good. Yes, Treasure Quarry, definitely. I think that it does help them see that folks are checking it out from my sponsored segment and could potentially open doors with the, either with the devs or with the agency that's like, you know, working with those devs and me, if that makes sense. Okay, buried treasure. One of the stoneworkers, Inzi, has unearthed a mysterious gem. Ooh. Beneath its shadowy surface, there shines a mix of every color imaginable, warping around each other like flames. People are arguing about who should have it. This feels like those stones in Lord of the Rings that you look in and the bad guys are staring back at you from. Maybe no one should keep it. All right, I would say probably the Spiritual Lodge, but let's read what the consequences of each decision is before we decide. It belongs to Inzi. Inzi found it. One member of your tribe gets the beautiful gem. Tribe members' discontent is reduced by 50, their fear is reduced by 50, and their chance of shadow death is reduced by 75%. So really good boost, but only for Inzi. It belongs to the lodge as it's clearly spiritual. This will increase our spiritual aspect progress through rituals by 10%. That's cool. It belongs to the tribe that'll benefit the most. Tribe gets Shard of Unity, Cohesion, plus 25. Tolerance change cost, minus 25%. Ooh. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Help me decide. I'm leaning towards either 2 or 3. I like the idea of either boosting the whole colony by increasing cohesion. Yeah, or the Spiritual Lodge. Precious. I know, that's what it feels like. This is my precious. Inzi's not allowed to make it their precious, though. We're gonna take it. So, the tolerance change... This just, like, makes your tribe more unified, right? I almost want to go with the Spiritual Stone to increase our progress with rituals. Especially because we just got the yellow medicine, and I'm very excited about that and want to learn more. Squid, look at you go! Your farm looks great. I'm proud of you. It's still Squid, right? Yeah, I don't think they change their jobs unless there's a reason to. Okay, we do have an explorer over here who needs to be named. Moving to an unexplored area. Darl, but with the name Drawl. Drawl? Come back. Come back, everyone. Come back. I'm going to turn off the beacons for now. We're going to preserve the wood as much as possible just to try to see what happens during the eclipse if we have, like, massive stockpiles. This does force them to all come back, but they're sleeping during these hours anyway. This run is looking great. Way better than the ashes of the last one. I think so. Because we're at 16 days, and we have pretty decent stockpiles this time. The ashes of the last one, right? You should have seen my first one, Ani. You weren't here when I did the play test, but it was like 30 minutes in, everyone was freaking out, and I was just like, what's happening? And I'm surprised no, I'm not. It was fun. It was fun. Even losing is a good, is good exposure, right? Right. 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 Okay, I think this is good. So during the day, they come out, they go, they work at their various stations. We don't have jobs for everyone. There are a few that are unassigned. Looks like we could use a ritual. Maybe we'll do that tonight. We'll do a ritual. I'm wondering if we do another explorer for unassigned. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's get another explorer's platform. We'll just put it over here. We can always turn them off to refocus them on other work priorities. Outer world unlocked.
Good night, y'all.
Requires outer world unlocked. Outpost fire. Good night, Gamer Plane. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you. I won't be back until Monday. I'll be back on Monday. We'll see you Monday. Protects tribe members in outposts from the darkness. Reduces their fear. Ooh, interesting. So, for example, if your field for your medicine is really far away, you can make an outpost fire to protect them. Maybe I should just be turning on the fire, not all of them. My bad. Okay, let's look at what else is here. Tinkery. Oh, Darl. Wait. Requires Act 2. Oh, never mind. Darl's the Tinkerer. If anyone doesn't know why I shouted Darl's name. Okay, I don't think I can build any of this yet. Uses wood to smelt copper from raw ore. Stay close to the light. The eclipse is here. Okay, so knowing that the eclipse is here, I am going to turn on my beacons. Let's go one more beacon. Right here? It feels like it's overlapping too much. Oh, well. Oh. We could move this beacon. I don't want anyone exploring right now. You're not exploring, right? I think there's some lumber camps over here. Don't use those. They're like in the woods. In the darkness, I mean. Oh, everyone's losing their minds. Okay, what if we increase the radius a little? Where are you going? Don't go anywhere. Stop it! Why are they in the dark? It'll be okay. Look at this one, just chilling there. Those beacons are so lit, my dude. Exactly. What was that? Did you see that? There was something there. I saw something. Naps are high.
Snap Zero R just traded the channel with 1 views.
It was Snap. We saw you. There was something coming to get us, and it was Napzor. Hi, how are you? How is KSP2? Thank you so heckin' much for the raid. I don't know, we saw something. We're currently in Eclipse. Last run. Okay, Raiders, let's talk about this game. Last run died on day 18. We're on day 17. This game is this like really cool tribe survival game. We're currently in an eclipse. It's behind my face. Hold on. Now I'm actually blocking something. It's behind my face. 9 out of 22 days for this eclipse. You're not in this game, but if you'd like to be, I would love to add you. Just say the word and I'll add you. Thank you so much for the raid. Tell us about stream. How was it? Like I said, we're trying to survive. We have a lot of stockpiles compared to last time. That's what I was gonna say. This time we actually have kind of a lot of wood stockpiled with 293. We have a decent amount of food, stone. 9 tribe members are currently in shock. So their fear is so high from the darkness that they're just like incapable of doing anything, even taking care of themselves. Tribe survival game named The Tribe Must Survive. Yes, yes, it is. Well, and to add to the details, it's got a Lovecraftian vibe, obviously. It has rogue-like traits, features to the game, and it's obviously a strategy game. But I think that this, you know, the darkness, the looming darkness feels different. I don't feel like I have a lot of games, at least not off the top of my head, that have anything that resembles that. Especially when you combine it with this fear and discontent and throwing them into shock where they won't do anything you want them to do. You can't control them. You can't like tell them to go do something. You just have to give them workstations, and they have to be willing to work those workstations. And I think that's kind of cool too. Right past midnight, rolling out for the night. Good night, ooey gooey, diligent goo. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time. I don't know anything about the game except what is obvious upon just knowing of it, but sure, put me in the game. Maybe Tridnap can defeat Shadow Nap. Yes. It'll be great. You'll do great. Just like everyone. Okay, let's just look at our tribe list. I'm sure you'll be fine. Everyone's fine, right? Right. You're sleeping right now. Everyone, make sure you go say hi to Napzor sometimes. They're really lovely with the raids. Plays a lot of cool games like Dyson Sphere Program, KSP2, and Dwarf Fortress. Bunch of stuff. Query to chat, tea now or soda with non-caffeinated tea later? Ooh. So if you need the caffeine, I would almost say then go for the soda now and have the herbal tea later, and then you can have 2 delicious beverages in your evening. Tribe Nap is taking a nap, correct, yes. Oh, Tribe Nap versus Shadow Nap. Yep, I got it. So there are a couple of them that are wandering around in the dark, and I feel like that can't be good, right? Like, their fear is going up. Maybe stop. Maybe stop. Maybe just go hang out by the fire. Should we do a ritual? Shaman is not available to start a ritual. The shaman's on a mental break. No rituals. I'm turning everything off so they focus on what they're doing, i.e. standing by the fire and trying to not lose their minds. What are you doing? Going to bed. Okay, good. Go to bed. Stay right here. Don't lose your minds. Keep the fire going. Does this help? Bigger fire? I'm gonna turn off my beacons and just make my fire a 3 for radius. Let's look at our lighting. Okay, so where they all are is brightly lit. 2 beverages it shall be. Sounds good. Enjoy. Ilana says it'll be fine, but I see many red numbers on the list of people. Yes, 9 out of our 23 people are in shock and not doing anything. So it's maybe not fine, but also possibly fine. Precious offerings. Fear has taken over the tribe and driven people to extreme measures. Oh no, I have to blow my nose again. The perfect timing. Hold on. Sorry. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know? All right. So it says people are driven to extreme measures. One of our tribe members is being dragged to the edge of the mist as a sacrifice to whatever lurks inside. Excuse me? We must give the mist what it wants. One life sacrifice to bring back the sun to save everyone. The tribe member is struggling to break free, begging the others to stop. The rest are horrified by what they're seeing and are attempting to intervene. Oh no. Wait. Why did your message just get deleted? What? Mod? Oh, did it think it was a link? Oh no, it thought it was a link. I'm sorry, Napzor. The 2 words orbit.tried because there was no space. It thought it was a link. You weren't timed out or anything. It just deleted that one message. Or at least that's the way it's supposed to work. Yeah. Just deleted that one message. Napster says, anyway, in KSP today, KSP 2 today, we used some new science equipment, radiation experiment, and star lab. We got some science out of it. We just sent data from Kerbin Orbit and Mun Orbit. Tried to use an ion engine satellite into polar orbit. Okay. Ion engines are mostly efficient and not much else. Very nice. Oh, there you go. You put it in chat. I see. I need more space. More space. Even more space than you already have going on. That sounds wild. It sounds like a lot. Like, so has it been a very hard learning curve? Like, I feel like maybe it's got a pretty steep learning curve for the game. Ion needs a long time to do its thing. That's fair. Okay, so they're trying to sacrifice one of our people. We don't know who. The tribe member is trying to break free, begging the others to stop. The rest are horrified. What do we do? Stop this. Just wait. The eclipse will pass. Food will be enough of a sacrifice. Or if it must be done, go ahead. Scaredy man Lex disappears. Or we can sacrifice 50 food. Or we can just tell them to chill. I mean, I am playing 2 space games right now. I guess Planet Crafter 1.0 is coming up. Is it already? Wow. If it must be done, go ahead. No, I'm not getting rid of Lex. We'll sacrifice meat, food, and hope for the best. It's not enough. It didn't work. But Squid is still farming, which is good. And I'm gonna have to reduce our radius, unfortunately. I think I actually need to turn on some woodcutters again. Everyone that can work these is in shock. Can I get someone to work one that isn't in shock? We're out of wood. Cybertrash has perished from hunger. They're not feeding themselves because they're in shock. We're gonna die during another eclipse, I think. We're gonna make it one extra day and then we're gonna die. Maybe I should have let them take Scaredy Man Lex. I feel like a commoner over here when you're listening to y'all talking about advanced game while I play Zeepkis. No, there's a time and place for everything. I think because sometimes I play games that are very like...
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Wait. I can do an eclipse ritual? Oh, I waited way too long to do that. I think I waited too long to do the eclipse ritual. So I definitely play chill games. If anyone doesn't know, I tend to play some really cozy chill games later in the evenings. I've been playing like a bunch of Dorfram Antique, working through like various achievements in that game. Of course, I love my intense games and my games that have, you know, try hard strategizing, where obviously what I did this time was not enough. Who? You're not in shock? You're just in the dark? Wait. I just assumed you'd be in shock. Can I tell them to go work this job? Yes. No, I think they might be in shock. The eclipse is past. We see the moon finally pierce through the darkness as the mist surrounds us disappear. The long night has ended, but the horrors are still out there. And is there any tribe left to recover with? We must prepare for what's ahead. A new morning awaits. Perk Eclipse is removed. Wow. Really like the music. Nice ambient cozy tunes. Absolutely. Yes. Infinity's having a tough time? I don't know, I just saw your message, a little confused. I hope you're all doing okay. Day was not the greatest, but it's better now. Understandable. Yeah, it's like, you know, we all have various reasons. Life can be really hard, and I just really appreciate you coming together with me for some good vibes to either start or end your day, or if it's the middle of your day, whatever time it is, I really appreciate you being here and checking out this game with me. The horrors and 95% of your friends are still out there. Exactly, Ani, exactly. It's like your friends are out there, maybe. Or maybe they joined the enemy, who knows? All right, Act 2, progress. Even though we survived the eclipse, we soon realized that what got us here won't get us any further. True, there's only 2 of us left. Struggling to satisfy even our most basic needs wasn't going to be enough. Survival is a race between progress and disaster, and we had to stay ahead. Tinkery! Cost of efficiency, social need increase interval minus 20%. Spiritual progress is plus 15% because of expanding minds. Inspiration, building upgrade costs are reduced. Doubtfulness, spiritual need increased interval minus 10%. Time to invest, building costs minus 10%. Crop farm productivity plus 20%. Wow, okay. So, but here's the problem. If y'all don't do anything right now, we're screwed. If they disappear before the sun comes out, we're screwed. They won't go collect wood. They won't do it. They're just waiting for the fire to light up with 100% fear. Oh, also, by the way, they're not named after any of us. It's me. I'm the last hope of the tribe. No. They went into shock right when the light from the sun rising. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Okay, let's see what this says. The wanderer arrives. A strange man arrives at the camp. He is a full head taller and looks much stronger than our one total tribe members. His ragged hair and beard melt in with his huge mammoth fur gown, giving him the appearance of a giant bear. Perfect. The man looks fiercely from left to right as our tribe member approaches him. Their eyes lock with him, and the feral expression on his face turns into a calm, steady stare. I am here to take something from you, he growls in a strange accent. Not as a robber. Today I am not more than a beggar in urgent need of help. I cannot stay, but I will return in 3 days to take 50 stone. There's nothing material I can give you in return. Will you help? If we're still here and alive in 3 days, you can have 50 of my stone. Yeah, absolutely. No worries, Napstor. Lurk away. Do all your post-stream stuff. Thank you again for the raid. We will help. You can count on us. So they're not gonna come out of this. Just so you all know. They're not gonna come out of this. I don't think so. What will happen most likely is Ilana will starve. Or will get taken away in the next night because they won't go cut trees. That's what they're supposed to be doing, but they won't do it because they're in shock. Once they get to this point of shock, it's too late. That's why I said I should have done the eclipse ritual because now tonight Ilana Last Hope is gonna die. But we did better than last time. Days survive 20. Honestly, it gets pretty intense once you get to that eclipse. I know, but still. We didn't do any building upgrades. Once again, there's still stuff to explore. There's definitely still stuff to explore in this game. Let's see here, but we're at our time for the day. We're approaching the 7-hour mark. We've done the 2-hour sponsored segment. So though I want to keep playing this game, I think that means that I might have to get into the early access / variety game rotation that we do here. I know. We're at 7 hours of the stream already, Enoch. It just like flew by. We learned. Gotta find mushrooms fast to survive long. I think the exploring, yeah, let's talk about it a little bit. So I think the exploring, we should have been exploring more because finding that yellow medicine was really good, but we weren't able to like advance the ritual stuff with it, the spiritual aspect with it, i.e. the like research in the game. And so what we should have done instead was gotten the mushrooms. Here, let's just go into... Can we skip this? Yeah, let's skip this. We'll go wealthy few again. Let's go into it. I want to show you from here, okay? So if you look at this, the yellow medicine farm. No, this is not what I want. Oh, it was under the spiritual lodge, so maybe I won't be able to show it right now. But within the spiritual lodge, there was an option to have people consume the medicines, remember? And within that, they could consume 1 medicine a day to fight some of their fear. And I think that's another thing that was kind of, you know, if we can get those mushrooms very quickly, or the other medicine, the green medicine, which is the toads, if you can find those resources more quickly and get them to actually start eating some of the medicine, you might be able to keep some people a little bit more sane. You can also, which is another thing I didn't do during this initial look, you could also take, like, for example, your hunter's hall. Once you build... Okay. I'm just like, now I'm just doing it. Let's just build these real quick. So once you build these, and you are placing... You place your granary, of course. Get that nice and close to where they are. And then you're building the hunter's hall. When you build your hunter's hall, you can change out who's doing it. One of the things I'm noticing is that the hunters seem to be the most at risk for increased fear, because when the night horn goes off, a lot of times they're out here and they walk back through the dark for a while, right? So one thing you could do is go through your list, find people that have the greatest fear, remove them from their job, send someone else to go do that work out in the woods, and then have that person who has no job but has high fear literally just sit around the fire so they don't get caught out in the dark, right? There's numerous strategies that you could pursue to try to prevent some of the things from happening. But when you're first learning a game, it's like a little bit of like chaos and just trying to figure it out as you go. And that's what a little bit of today was. I'm going to end up like continuing to play. So let's find someone to raid, because it is the 7-hour mark, which for me is a comfy place to end and not overdo it in terms of like eye fatigue and stuff from the computer. I am going to save and quit. And as always, if anyone happened to miss either this or the whole tile build earlier, I'll make sure that my VODs get uploaded to the YouTube so you can catch up on my either via the Twitch archive here, because those VODs do remain on Twitch for a while, like 2 to 4 weeks at least, or you can catch up on prior streams via my YouTube VODs channel. I know I haven't been as active with the YouTube releases. It just doesn't take a priority over the Twitch streams and my outside other obligations. And so I will be releasing a new YouTube video soon. Soon. I just need to do a final check and get in front of the Heckin' Legends, and then we'll go from there.